Next one we got to drop off. This is a pretty cool game. I can't remember exactly what it's like. I'm going to play this one tonight. It's been a while. I bet you if I saw the book I would know. Champions Forever Boxing. I believe this has George Foreman on the cover. It's alright for a boxing game. You know how the older one is. It's not Punch-Out. Yo Bro. This is a cool game. Like the whole soundtrack is the Beach Boys and it's in California. The publisher is Camp California. This is cool. Really cool. Silent Debuggers. Silent Debuggers. Let me tell you, this game was it's one of the graphically more impressive than a lot. This game is supposed to be like the best Turbo Grafx game. A lot of forums and sites say that, and it's not, in my opinion. Not even close. But it is graphically one of the best. Now, the reason I thought Darkwing Duck was going to be so good, and it turned out to be kind of a disappointment, this Darkwing Duck right here, it's because of Capcom and the Nintendo. This one's not made by Capcom, but any of you guys who played the Capcom version of Darkwing Duck on the NES, it's great. I mean, it's one of the cooler action platforming games I've played. So we were excited to get this Disney's Darkwing Duck. Spent like $35 for it. Well, too much. It's not the same game. It's graphically impressive, but it's not anything, you know. And that's kind of how their campaign was. They were, you know, saying the sprites are so much bigger. It's graphically great, and the system, some of the gameplay on these great graphics games weren't the best. But I love the Turbo. Tricky Kick. Fun game, puzzle style, I believe. It's been a while since I've played some of these. Galaga 90, awesome game. Love that. Love Galaga. Let's see. So is this Ordine, I think, maybe? I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but this is a really cool shoot 'em up. If you like shoot 'em ups, the Turbo Grafx is definitely a system you want to check out. The arcade shooters on that are unreal. They're really good, and there's a lot of them. TV Sports Football. Not a big fan of football. I am a big fan of the TV Sports series. And if we collect them all, why not, right? TV Sports Hockey. Is this ice hockey for the NES? No. Is it a fun hockey game? Sure. Yeah, this is good. Utopia. This is a cool game. This is a Zelda clone, pretty much, but it's a good Zelda clone, and I love this game. And you can use the turbo booster to save. This is a really cool game. And this is one of the reasons I thought the Darkwing Duck was going to be so good. Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. If you play this on the Nintendo NES, get this, and you want to check it out on Turbo, but you're kind of worried because of the Darkwing Duck thing, this is one you want to get. They're both published by Hudson, and they're cool. The Jackie Chan Action Kung Fu. Both play this on anything that's available. It's a really fun game. Highly recommend that one. Pull out some more games for you. Another game I kind of like a lot, Bloody Wolf. And that's kind of running gun shooter style. Kind of like some of those SNK games. They're like that. Victory Run. Fun game. Impossible to play. At first, you get better. It's a hard game. Battle Royale. You can use your multi-tab to play 5 players on Battle Royale. So, wrestling action. Maybe it's 4 players, but you can use your multi on that one. One of the funnest games in the Bonk series. Great. They did put out this one on the NES, but it's so much better on the Turbo. Bonk's Adventure. The Bonk series is really cool. Check that out. The NES one's worth getting for sure. I would get the NES one, no problem. Taking It to the Hoop. This has some really cool cutscenes when they slam dunk. That makes this game awesome. I mean, I can't read the cursive on this, but it's some dude that was good at kickboxing, and it's his kickboxing game. It's a kickboxing game. 16-bit stylish. Whatever you would consider. Falcon. It's, you know, not one of my favorite games. This one didn't age terribly well. really cool game, kind of rare to own, but it's really fun, really bright and fun. Air Zonk. This is Zonk when they're looking for a better kind of like mascot. Zonk's the radical bonk, the hip cool bonk. This is cool. This is another really cool game. This one, you know, has Capcom here, but I think this is one that was licensed and localized, you know. And this is Sidearms. Really cool game. Really hard on the Turbo Grafx. Oh, this game, it's kind of like R-Types. This is really cool. Psychosis. Awesome. Awesome game. You gotta check this out. The graphics are really cool. Like rotted apples with worms coming out and all kinds of gross stuff. Awesome. One of my favorite games. Might even have to pull out the book and show you this one. Pac-Land. That's really cool. Maybe I'll show you the covers. This is a little bit longer of a video. Maybe we have time for that. Deep Blue. This is really good. Shoot 'em up. When you get a game over, it says Fin, and F-I-N, and you're playing as a fish. Fish shoot 'em up. There's all kinds of fish life. So get a Fin. And one of my favorites, Alien Crush. I love a good pinball game. Devil's Crush is also available. I don't own that, but it will be one of the next games I get. I've wanted that one for a while. Can't go wrong. Fantasy Zone. This is a great game. Really good game. This game was huge in Japan. It was released practically on every console over there. And we got one on the Turbo. So awesome. Double Dungeons. I know Happy Console Gamer hates this game, but it's not bad. The dungeons look really good. The down point is it's very repetitive and it gets old quick. But Double Dungeons, not the worst game, but I can see he has a really good story and a really good reason why. Summer Assault, aka to me, I just had a crash, but aka to me, Slinky Blasters 3000. Look like this is the only Atlas game I own for the Turbo. Really cool. You're like the Slinky, and you're got blasters. You're running around. It's an awesome game. You gotta check this one out. Unique gameplay. Summer Assault, not Slinky Blasters. That's just what I call it. Aerial Blasters. This is a fun game. This is available on Genesis and stuff, I believe. This is pretty cool. I like this. Another shoot 'em up. There's a lot of shoot 'em ups for the Turbo, like I was saying. And I have this one box. I have 2 copies of this game, but Keith Courage. This game came packed in with the Turbo Grafx 16. My case is not official. I'll show you this. Got this at Goodwill. Maybe 10, 20 cents. No, I got this at the local thrift store, my local thrift store in town. And it was like 15, 25 cents or something. Really cool, holds all my Turbo games nicely. An accessory I didn't show you, but it's my favorite, it's the best for last type of thing. That I own at least. This is essential for those shoot 'em ups. I mean, I like it. It has a really good build to it. A little bit more expensive. Mine's broke. It's missing that part. But it works fine. You got your turbos here. Slow, select, run. And this is really good for playing those shoot 'em ups. I really like this one. And as you can tell, it doesn't have the cord issues. There's a lot. So this is the one I usually do most of my gaming on. I can sit anywhere in this room with this. Really cool. The game in my Turbo is Samurai Ghost. This is Namco. This is a really good game. I don't know if they did the same thing where they licensed games from Namco and localized them, or Namco just did it. Because there's a lot of Namco games for it, but they're not the ones you would see on the other consoles. It's like Pac-Land. You see that on the Lynx and Famicom, but not really around a whole lot. And let's see. I'll show you what we have sometime, just until we run out. It will be a 2-part video. Splatterhouse. Really cool cover. Thought I had opened one of these, but I guess it filled itself. Legendary Axe 2. I'm just going to go real quick. Psychosis. thanks for stopping by, guys. I hope you liked it. Post your comments. I want to hear them. Sorry if I wasn't correct on any of my information. You know, I'm not trying to be one of those know-it-alls. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for tuning in and checking me out.